endeavor to create the Whole Heart Collective and Heart of Houston Birth and Wellness Center, because I've worked with you for so long as a doula, and you have such great resources and ideas and a vision for how birth and parenting and pregnancy and postpartum really should be versus how it so often is for people.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, when I started doing doula work, it was very much about the birth, right? Like, let's be at a birth and watch a baby be born, and it was wonderful, and it was everything birth is. But I started to notice that a lot of times families were just falling through the cracks, like baby's home, and then like all the care stops. You know, you see your OB or your provider maybe 24 hours later if it's not a hospital birth, or 6 weeks later if it's a hospital birth, which I was doing a lot of. And so I thought, how can I see a lot of people with in a huge city, and postpartum support groups kind of started that. And then with that came, well, where do I find reliable resources for people so that they can have good care, whether it's lactation consultants or pelvic floor therapists or mental health experts. Like, I wanted to get a list of people that we trusted together to be able to give to the families in the postpartum support group. So I found that giving people a space to meet was really helpful in their postpartum recovery. The peer-to-peer support was really nice. Breastfeeding was easier for folks, and then having this list of resources handy for them just made it that much easier, because there are people that were really good at certain things that were able to help them out, and it was just really great, And I wanted, when you approached me about Heart of Houston, I thought, yes, this is what I've been dreaming of for so long, to be able to do this, and it not just be about birth, but really about everything else that comes with pregnancy and how to support families, especially Houston being such a city of transplants. There's not a lot of native Houstonians anymore. Everybody's kind of a transplant here. And so it was like, how can we create community for people that didn't have close ties here in Houston? How could we have this like instant community during this crazy process of becoming a parent, And when you approached me with it, I thought, this is perfect. Like, we can merge the two. This great,
Bring midwifery,
right?
And all the good stuff together.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and so that's where the Whole Heart Collective was born.